Hello, my loves. Hello, everyone. Already got 6 people here. Hello, Christian. Yeah, that ain't no lie. We've been invaded. Um, this whole this whole live is gonna be about protection through these eclipses because everybody needs to stay aware and awake and of what is coming towards them. I know there's a lot already going on, but I'm going to teach you how to kind of protect yourself against these energies. And not kind of, I mean you really do, because either way it pulls, you'll you'll be all right, You'll be able to handle it. And that's what I'm here to teach you guys to do. Handle it like champions, like warriors that you are. Hello, Sean. Hello, Nora. Ah, we got somebody new in here. Hey, April, Janice, Nalma. Nice. Oh, wow. We're glad you caught us too. We're a pretty tight knit family here. I'm awesome, Sean. I've just been super, super busy. I'm lucky I've been able to get my videos out. Hello, California. I miss California, especially the weather, especially right now at 45 degrees outside. Ugh. My sinuses do not like it here. I just signed another year's lease here because of what's going on. I have, I have to make sure that I got number one. So for right now, Atrix, for right now, it's what I'm concentrating on. It's just making sure I got what I need. As long as I keep walking, it keeps spinning. Yep. I mean, we're all walking in the same shoes pretty much right now. If ever it was a need for unity, it is right now. Thank you, Nora. Thank you. I have a basic protection little ritual I want to share with you guys. I don't normally share this with everyone. I usually just share it with my magicians. They know who they are. But I feel the need to share this with everyone today or tonight because of what's going on. And Pluto, we apologize for outing you last time. Christian made a mistake. I had to go back and add you again. I apologize for that. It wasn't purposeful. Okay? We love you, baby. We got you. And before we go over this basic protection, I wanted to do a prayer of protection as well. Now, I'm not going to put, I did all this in another live, so I'm not going to put it in the box below. So you can listen to it as many times as you want. Just hit replay, whatever. Okay? This is a prayer of universal protection. I bind myself today, universal power to guide me, universal mind to uphold me, the wisdom to teach me and to watch over me with ears to hear me, Spirit's word to give me speech, and a hand to guide me, to lie before me, to shield and shelter me, the host to secure me against the snares of demons, against the seduction of vices, and against the lusts of nature, against everyone who intends to injure me, whether far or near, whether few or many. Christ consciousness enshrines me in the heart of everyone who thinks of me, and the mouth of everyone who speaks of me, in every eye that sees me, and in every ear that hears me. Okay? And we're going to learn how to banish some stuff too in this live. First, I'm going to teach you the basic protection. A little white candle and some dragon's blood. All right, this is a essential oil. It's I love the smell of it. Christian would probably puke, but because he doesn't like patchouli and it's kind of got that kind of smell to it. So it is very like perfumey. But those are the only tools you need. Okay. The incense you need to be able to anoint the candle. This is only like $3 or $4 on Amazon. It's not that, doesn't cost that much. And if you've already got the white candle, then you can do this. But what you're going to need to do is, to start off this, is you're first going to have to anoint yourself. And I would anoint your third eye. You know, right here in the middle of your forehead. Now this might be irritant to the skin for some of you. So you may have to put like an olive oil with it and just a couple of drops, you know, of the dragon's blood in it to keep it from irritating your skin, because it can do that. But you need that dragon's blood in there because that's your protection. That's call, and we're calling in something as well as banishing other things. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your dragon's blood and you're going to anoint the candle with the dragon's blood oil. And you're going to cast a circle around yourself. It doesn't have to be, I mean, you could just line your furniture up in a circle, you know, around, and goes around. Coconut oil doesn't work with this spell. This not a spell, it's basic protection. Oh, you mean to mix with the, okay, yeah. Yeah. It's better to use a light oil, April. I know that coconut oil is good, but it's not, it's kind of like almond oil. It's more of a associated with some kind of a food. And this is not. And this olive oil represents Athena, which is Mars energy. Oh, I bet that was cool, Christian. Anyway, I find them all the time, Sean. I find them all the time. Give me a minute and I'll help you out with that. Let's get this one done first. Okay, so you're going to cast this circle around you. And then, you know, anoint the candle, anoint yourself, cast the circle, and then put the, you know, the candle wherever is convenient for you. On you know, if you have an altar like this, or if you have just want to sit there. I would personally, this is the way I do it. I sit and I stare at the candle until it burns out. Because that is, and that's what makes it work, is the intention. So After you do that, you close your eyes and you imagine your aura, which is your Taurus field, increasing in size. So it's getting bigger. So it's affecting more things in your environment. You know, your vibration is flowing. So imagine that picture that I posted about all the colors that come out and how you glow differently once them Taurus fields are on point. Imagine that getting bigger. And clearly state to yourself, you got to kind of say this out loud. It says, by the dragon's light and power, on this October, the month, at this 7th hour, I ask of thee to give me your might, protect me, and all within sight. While you say this, imagine a dragon curling itself around you, and it's prepared to fight off any evil that comes near you. And as you burn this away, intently stare at the candle. I mean, it makes a difference in your intention. And you just wait till it burns out, of course, and then you could just dispose of it. But within a day, you will start to feel the presence of the dragon and the field that you will cast around you that will feel very protected. If you don't feel protected, yeah, I that's what I do is I love to stare into the flame, and it puts a lot more intention. Yeah, one day, it's usually all it takes. One day you start feeling it. Dragon energy. And it's powerful. It's very powerful. It makes you feel safe and comfy and cozy. And it also gives you the calmness to deal with whatever comes your way and be prepared for it. You see all kinds of things in the flame of a candle synergy. And that's the one thing that is always, I cast my circle with dragons, and this is beautiful. Oh, that is very beautiful. Dragons are cool. I don't care what anybody says about them. And Sean, protection and to resilience to good luck. It can mean any one of those. Shamanic breath work is necessary. So if you're looking into that, what that means, Sean, you need to learn this. If you don't already know it, get in touch with your shamanic breath, which is the deep breath in. And I find this more energizing to do in the sunshine. Like when, the sun is shining down on you and you bring in the chi, the deep breath in, hold it for 10 seconds, and release it. And then release it. That's Qigong. So it helps your energy flow start to flow instead of being all tightened up. So as you do this more and more, and you practice this more and more, you'll find yourself being able to handle whatever happens, and you're there, and you're like, okay, I got to do this, I got to do that. I got to do this. Okay, let's take care of it. Instead of going, oh my God, ah! Handle one thing at a time, but handle it with dignity and grace, and you will find yourself on the other side, as opposed to being down in the trenches, so to speak. We want to try to stay out of the trenches if possible. We don't want to be there. Yeah, more observation and less reaction. It's like we're being attacked by narcissists everywhere. Just think about that for a minute. Narcissists everywhere. This includes the dark energetic attacks and everything. And you've got to cast that out so it can't get near you. Synergy, we all get attacked. Everybody in here's a starseed and they get attacked. We've been attacked our whole lives. It's to keep us in fight or flight mode so we don't know our own power. It's not just relationships. It's not just relationships. It's people in general. I mean, Pisces and Scorpio, see, we have anxiety when it comes to dealing with people, because there's people out there. And we're the ones that get attacked the most because our antenna is always on. And that antenna is a light. So you're picking up, Pisces absorbs from the feet and Scorpio absorbs from the groin. Think about that for a minute. That's where you absorb your energies. So if Pisces, you're absorbing the negative faction, you're absorbing that through your feet, and that's the beginning of your connection to Earth with Gaia. So if you're absorbing all the negative, what you got to do with that is transmute it into the positive faction. With Scorpio, you do it sexually. Okay? And Sean, if you're a Pisces, I totally get it. Just saying. You're not going to be able to help everyone's energy. You're not going to be able to help everyone. That's something that you have to, one of the things that you really have to get hold of inside of you is you're not going to be able to help everyone. The programming is real and it's thick. All you could do is be your bright light for those who you can relate to and can relate to you. And that's how you were able to find your power. Being celibate is how you find your power. And then once that's on its own, bitches beware. It is very difficult. This was not meant for the weak. None of this. So all of you here, congratulations. You are the powerful. You are the ones you have been waiting for. And you healing yourself will help heal everything around you. So that's really all you got to concentrate on is your peace, your power, your comfort and stability. Make sure that number one is taken care of. Because if number one doesn't take care of number one can't help anybody else. You're here to help in whatever way or whatever thing that you do. And by you learning who you are and alchemizing that power and transmuting the dark into the light, you're balancing out the scales. You just know deep inside that that's what you're doing. A lot of people don't understand that. And that's all you can do, you know. And like I said, you have to make sure number one's okay first. Oh gosh, Evelyn, the stuff going on in your country is just it's insane. It really is. Like I said, anybody in the UK needs to. Yeah, I'm not saying that that's going to happen there. I'm just saying that's the next chess move, as far as I know. And then the United States, but there's a lot of things being interrupted right now too. So, United Kingdom. E. Hey, Cindy. Louis. Yeah, that and it's being jolted out of you on purpose, Louis. It's being done on purpose. It's so okay. So what I was talking about in the box below is how you can deal with this energy, because it's going to last for about 6 months. So that's all winter long. And this eclipse on the 25th, the solar eclipse, and then we have the lunar eclipse on the 9th of November. In between all of this, a lot of this is going to be culminating, and what you're experiencing right now, so will a lot of others. We're all experiencing this on a global level. But we do have the power to. Zena, I get it. Trust me, because this eclipse is going to bring out the bad in a lot of people, and you got group hug. So and the whole thing is to bring down your vibe, make you give up, make you succumb. The only thing you got is your will and your strength. Yeah, I'm a hermit too, but I make sure that everything I need, I've got, especially right now. Yep, we are the bitches. And, you know, it be like that. It be like that. And there ain't nobody gonna take us down to that level. They're in it. We're going to a whole different reality. We're changing things, but it's gonna take some time. In my last live, I already said, Tanya, I feel you. In my last live, I told you about the 30th, and to be very aware for a couple of weeks there, that day and after. For, like I said, in between these eclipses, it's going to be a little bit bumpy ride for everybody. but especially for the well, it's already rough. It's already going to be a rough winter for Russia. It's already going to be a rough winter for China, and next is the UK. So just make sure you got everything you need for the winter as fast as you can. Yeah, it's going to seem longer than normal, William, but it's not. I mean, time, if you haven't noticed, time has sped up because time is an illusion. So time is speeding up. Happy birthday, Zena. If we're not on the 30th. So things are happening faster because, see, if they happen slower, then that would give everybody more of a chance to stand in the sun and heal themselves. The son of man to heal themselves, because that is what that pulsing that the sun is doing, is putting out more plasma. What are we made of, guys? We're made of plasma. So the plasma is sending you healing energy. So get out into the sun every chance you get. I mean, even if it's only for a few minutes, so you can feel that power. Like it goes into your skin. That's why I do like my qigong in front of the sun, because it feels like I'm actually inhaling the sunshine when I do that. And it's very comforting. Yeah, everything that you're gonna need, and yeah, and prayer for everyone else. And anybody that, tries to harm you, that's why I just gave you that dragon's blood, dragon protection circle. And you wait until that candle burns out before you step outside that circle. Okay? And then you're welcome to just move on with your day. But it will definitely help you. Colossal gamma ray burst on. It's constant, Kevin. Right now it's constant. You can see people taking pictures of the sun, and it looks like the sun is breathing, like it's going like this. That's just plasma. It's you, it's me, and that's why they want to cover up the sun, because it's healing people, and they don't want that. I don't know who they are, but they damn sure want to try to stop this at any cost, because this is where they're trying to wipe the chessboard clean and begin again. Yeah, whenever you're seeing the sun pulse, it is raining plasma down onto the Earth, Mercury, all the planets. It's just how close you are to it is how much the effect is. It's not necessarily a gamma ray as much as it is a plasma ray. And our bodies are made of plasma. So you're just seeing the reflection of the sun's energy. The rainbow around the sun is the reflection of that energy, of what is coming to Earth. Oh, I don't give a shit. We all screw off in here. We have a good time. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all make me laugh, and that's we that's why we are all in here together. Is it was meant. It was meant to be. We've all been here before. Oh, the supernova. Yeah, well, what do you think it did? What do you think it did? Nee Melons. Um, think about what's going on in the world right now. Yeah, Synergy, you missed that one. That was great. He had me crying on that one. Uh, you guys are great. Yeah, and we do. We need laughter. We need to love each other. We need to, you know, do the best we can with what we got to work with. I personally think supernovas are cool. As long as they're not Earth, we're good. I think, like what is it when the stars fall? What is that called? When you're outside and you look up into the sky and the stars are coming, it looks like the stars are coming down. They call it something. My brain, meteor showers. No, meteor showers. They're like little stars that are coming down out of the sky. It's like you watch them fall until they burn out. But they're tiny and there's a whole bunch of them at one time. I've stood outside and watched it because I just find all that stuff so fascinating. I'm like the Merlin in the cartoon. I don't need mescaline, baby. I am mescaline. I am the trip around the world. And I'll tell you, the comments are getting quite weird as well. I've had to make so many people disappear in the last week. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Bye bye boo hoo. You leave comments in my chat or in my that are sexual of nature towards me, you're gonna disappear. I'm just gonna say that because I'm not here for your pleasure. I'm here to try to help you. And don't leave me comments like that because that grosses me out. It makes me think you're a weirdo. Just saying. I mean, it's the descriptiveness that gets to me. And I'll tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Give you an example. I like a girl who does drugs. I mean, that he thinks I'm on drugs. So he likes it when I'm all relaxed. He doesn't realize that's my state of mind, that I'm always like that. I'm an old hippie from like the 80s, so peace, man. Don't show the horns if you don't know what they mean. So that's just who I am. I mean, if you want to think I'm a drug addict because of it, yeah, I mean, whatever your deal is, you got issues. And then put in there, I especially like to see a girl on drugs before we go to bed, before I sleep with them. I mean, just, oh my God. Sorry, that's just too much information. I don't want to know that. Keep that to yourself. Yeah. Even Christian when he said that, so you know what I'm saying. That means somebody's stalking me and making up things in their head, and that is super creepy, guys. Cabbage Patch. Now, I don't mind anybody talking and like that, William. I don't care. Those are actually compliments. Hell, if you call me what was it the other day? Bizarre. This is the most bizarre live I've ever seen. Thank you. But you start talking like that creepy stuff, and it's gonna make me go, ew. Ew. Take that slimy on over there. Ain't nobody got time for that. It just jumped out. These are my new cards, guys. I hope you like them. They're called the Sufi Tarot. Well, it's because they have this, it's like a narcissist. They have a need to feed you their bullshit so you'll react. They want you to react to them. They want you to show them attention. Let them validate themselves that their existence is there. And then I hit the disappear button and bye-bye, bitch. I got no problem with disappearing people. I like my family here. I like my people here. And I don't feel like they should be disrespected in that way either. So, it be like that. So, if you don't come here and you don't make stupid comments like that, expect to get disappeared. Homie, don't play. I don't play with the stupid. It's like wisdom's been chasing you your whole life. You're just a lot faster. That's a nice way of saying it. Yeah. We respect each other in here. And regardless of our personal feelings, we don't give that out to nobody. That's ours because we're that kind of people. We're all hermits. Yeah, ooh, yeah, that's weird stuff, man. I can't do it. Can't do it. You want to talk to me about some spiritual shit or some Reiki or some chakra shit? We all good. Yeah, we're in Hermitville. We're missing Chris, who is our mayor. I wonder where he's at. He's probably working because he's always working. But he is the mayor of Hermitville. It's too long to fit in the comment. What's too long to fit in the comment, Kevin? And Sean, they ain't gonna have any choice. You see what I wrote down in the box? If you fake, this is gonna hurt. Whether you're on the upswing or the downswing, the high vibe or the low vibe. If you vibing too high and you fake, expect a smackdown to learn how to be humble again. If you too low, you're gonna get smacked down too. So the best position here is the middle, the balance. Keep it balanced. Try to keep your 10 of cups right where it belongs, in here. I have out-of-body experiences all the time. Even when I'm just sleeping, William. So gosh, you weren't here. Did you hear last time when I talked about what happened to me, I woke up. I was actually astral traveling and I didn't mean to be. And I ended up in bed with somebody and their partner. Yeah, it was uncomfortable. And they knew I was there. I didn't even know how I got there. I just know I was sleeping. And it was like I was in the dream and then they stopped what they was doing and they said, somebody is here. And then they touched me. And I was like, oh, I woke up. It was just uncomfortable, Zena, not scary. I'm not scared of the big bad wolf. I mean, you don't have to do better than that. Is that all you got? Because I ain't got all day. Okay, I'm not scared of jack shit. It was just like I said, very, very uncomfortable. I mean, think about that. It's like all of a sudden popping into somebody having sex. And they're all naked and shit, and you're just kind of sitting there going, what the fuck is this? And then they go, oh, somebody's here. And then they reach out and they touch you. And you're like going, I gotta go. I gotta go. Do I know them? I know of them. I don't know them personally. It was really weird. Like I said, a very, very uncomfortable feeling. Yeah, I guess I know I'm on a what do they call it? Intimate level now, April. Without wanting to. Oh no, no, no. Some things I just don't want to see, okay? Yeah. Being a seer has its downfalls sometimes. Well, I, I wasn't. I thought, I usually don't get freaked out. You could usually control the situation, but something told me to get up. Something told me to get out of there. So I just pulled myself out and woke myself up. And it did. It felt like somebody was touching my leg. That's what woke me up. Yeah, it has its upsides, but it definitely has some pretty weird stuff that goes with it. Woof woof. She made it. They made it. Who else is here? Gosh, we got a lot of people in here tonight. More than usual. I don't know. I can't explain how that felt. It just felt really weird. And I woke up. I had to wake up. Yeah. I always feel like somebody watching me. Of course they are. I'm at home and I'm the boss. I'm the boss of me. Did you guys like that video? I really liked that video when I was doing that reading. Because I pictured, I pictured, like a little brother and sister or some, a couple of little siblings fighting and then putting them on. I'm the boss of me. This is Pisces this month. You ain't the boss of me. I'm the boss of me. I'm not in Kansas. Oh, yeah. I don't know these people personally. I know of them. So that was the weird part. Maybe. What reminds you of someone? Yes, Cassandra, you can throw a question out there if you want. It wasn't a poke, though, William. It was more like somebody running their hand right down my leg. Real softly, real gently. Like they could see me, but the other person couldn't see me. So, God Soldier, welcome. Twos have very many different meanings, my love. Start looking them up on Google, because what they're gonna mean to me is gonna mean something different to you. And I'm always posting 1111 is when you're on the right path, April. So whenever you see ones like 111, 1111, that's spirit kind of urging you to understand that TMI, Antonia, go for it. Dead end street. No, that's not what it means. Look it up on YouTube. Its angel number meaning is you are pursuing a passion or desire, and you are not sure if you're on the right path. You may see the number 222 over and over again. That's your angels letting you know that you're on the right path. Everything is working out. Just trust in yourself and trust in your life. Just like with the 111s, you know, and the 1111. It's the universe letting you know that you are going in the right direction. Manifest from zero. So Zena, you break down 1010, what's that turn into? A 2. Like I said, it all goes together. Yeah, that's a great birthday. Oh, that don't even get me started about the candy house, man. We already got the Wizard of Oz and never-ending story going here. But you know, the best source to get it from is YouTube, because they're actually able to explain to you many different meanings, not just one, which is what you get on Google. Oh, you want to know if they're coming back because you're 28 weeks, huh? Eight's a very good number to follow, Kevin. That is your abundance. Cassandra. You're not going to have to bear this burden alone. Just put it that way. Okay? I'm not sure if it's the Taurus. It looks more like a fire sign to me. A King of Wands. But he could, if he's a Taurus, he could have Aries in his chart. But I see a Four of Wands, a celebration, and then the burdens being dropped, meaning the worries, what you're carrying around, and it ending. And there is baby daddy. Yeah. And congratulations if that is a wanted thing. But if you don't ever tell him, he ain't ever gonna know. So. You are your own guide, Christian. You're one of the most powerful manifestors in this chat. So don't even go there, Mr. Magician. We got a lot of mediums and psychics in this chat too, Miss Cassandra. So they're telling you things. With your electric boyfriend. What's shaking, bacon? Hey, Claude, what's up? Sean, we're most of us here have a little bit of that going on. That's why we all find. That's why we all find each other. We're drawn to each other. Like attracts like. I don't know. I'm a little psycho too. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just bizarre. I'm bizarre. That is the most bizarre chat I've ever seen in my life. Obviously, you haven't been around enough. Yep. Well, the 8th house is what you need to concentrate on, Cassandra. You need to concentrate on that shadow and hug it. Tame it. You ever seen that cartoon of the demon all tied up with the little girl sitting in front of him? And he's got a gag on, and he's all tied up in his own little self, and he's huge, but she's just this little girl. That's what you got to do with the demons. And then you hug them and say, "It's gonna be all right, good demon," and they go away. Eventually, they will go away because they're tired of you just giving them a hug, giving them love, as opposed to, trying to control it all and like let go or be dragged. I mean, that's kind of what's happening. But it's not even about that. It's your will that is going to guide you on this path. That what's coming up next is not going to be a kiddie ride. Good. We need as many soldiers and warriors as we can get. Fear does dull the intuition for sure. And that is why you're seeing so much in the world. Because that is people reacting out of fear, not trusting in God, not having faith. They don't know who they are. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. And that's all you can do. He said, "Sean, I got you next." Transformation, 9 of coins to the Empress. Man, for real? Where are we going? You taking me on vacation? Woof woof, that you gotta shine up that polish up that crown chakra so you can see it for yourself. Yeah, you're killing off the devil there, Sean. Whatever that is for you. Manny's here, la. Joanne. Oh, they're gonna be running high throughout the next 6 months, honey. Lots of triggering in relationships, lots of triggering all over the world. It's how you react to your circumstances that is going to make all the difference in the world on how it turns out for you. Oh, I wake up like that sometimes, William. I every once in a while, and I'm a 5-time Pisces, so I have very little fire in my chart. But when that Scorpio comes out, damn, I can get real sharp with my tongue. Thank you, Anya. And who else did? Who else was that? Abigail. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Run! You don't have to talk. Stinger out, crisis now. Manny, I thought things were going good for you. I'm fighting this life. What can I say? Yeah, Oh, it's the dream world. Yeah. Oh, gosh, dude. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's getting weird for sure. When I'm waking up in somebody else's bed while they're having sex, yeah, it's definitely getting weird out there. And Pisces and Scorpio, you're the ones that get attacked because you can see it. Lots of other people can't. You are sparkling, man. You're a sparkly one. Yes, you are. Yeah, that was the weird part, April. That was the weirdest part of it all, was that they've seen me there. And I was like, what? Doing one of those numbers. I'm really here. This is not a dream. What? It's more than empathy. Trust me. That's unwanted knowledge. I don't want to know what they're doing in bed. Pluto, I got you next. They get scared when I see them back. I didn't even know what I was looking at, to tell you the truth, until they stopped and said someone else is here. And then I was like, what do you mean? Where am I? And they reached out and touched me and woke me up. Oh, yeah, we got to hide some stuff in here, guys, because, it brings in the unwanted characters, the non-player roles. Tinkerbell. Love that name. I used to wear a Tinkerbell. Friends of mine used to call me Tinkerbella. The uninvited, exactly. Okay, Abigail, you go. Go ahead and go. I think you're in a different country, aren't you? All right, Tinkerbell. We have the Seven of Pentacles. You have a choice to grow something spiritual. Hey, Wolf Wolf, thank you, baby, thank you. So, what's going on with you right now is you're being held in place for a reason. You're having some kind of a spiritual awareness in yourself. You're bringing something to the forefront here in the future. I don't know what that means, sweetheart. Oh, good. Want you happy. Want you happy. La, la, la. You want happy, happy, happy. We want happy, happy, happy. Yeah, so it's happening for you, not or to you, not for you, and or no, for you, not to you. Yeah, that's how it says that. That was for Tinkerbell. Sorry, Pluto. I mixed you up. I got you. I got you. I got confused. What's his face? Shit, he throws me off all the time. Oh, it's Christian. I'm giving you shit, Kristen. All right, Pluto. Pluto is a planet. As soon as you get through this and walk away from it, whatever it is, it's you have two kings here, King of Swords and the King of Cups. But there's something you need to see about the king, one of these kings, the cold hard truth, and walk away because of a betrayal. Somebody burned you house down, honey. And it's up to you to walk away from it. That's what that reminds me of, that card. It's like somebody just burned your entire world down by betraying you. Because they weren't concentrating on you, they were concentrating on something else. They are pretty, aren't they, Manny? I love them. They're called the Sufi Tarot. Sufi. I thought they were beautiful. It's very rare that I buy decks that are not different, you know? I like different kinds of not just like the regular tarot over and over and over again. Well, as soon as you decide to walk away from that, you'll be able to rebuild whatever's been broken down. Kit Kat! Hi, baby. And Vu's here. Yeah, it's Sufi Tarot. They're beautiful. They have a lot of India, like they're India. Yeah, see, that's the attitude you got to have there, William. Eclipsing out, going, zzz, zzz, get out of my energy, zzz, get out of my energy. Zzz. That's what you need to concentrate on. Sure, E, I got you. Reader will be here all night. All right. So for you, E, We got a demon here. 9 of Swords. Somebody's keeping you in the 9 of Swords. It could be your children and your baby daddy. And you're hanging on to all that baggage by yourself. We got Emperor here. We got 9 of Swords. Worry, losing sleep, freaking out, possibly over a child. And it's all toxic. It's dark and it's got you chained to it. So the sooner you pull back and get balanced, balancing your dark and your light, the better. Okay? Hi, Denise. How are you? Sure you can, Kevin. Was meant to repeat in this live. Leave going. I'm not repeating shit. I paid my dues, bitches. Yeah, but it's more like India or Arabian. Not necessarily Indian, but Arabian. And I love Arabian incenses. Who was asking me for a question? Hold on, guys. You're getting out of control. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Be like water, my friends. And he had it all right. Anybody want to learn? Go look at Bruce Lee's little sayings. Soul Glow Tarot. Give me a minute. I'm seeing an emperor in your life. Yeah, I ain't repeating shit. Y'all, I'm just, zzz. Get out of my way. I got shit to do. I work so much that it just, I don't have time for any of that. I don't have a time to even entertain. Islam, is that what it is? I knew it was somewhere. It wasn't India. It's more spiritual than that. I mean, India is pretty damn spiritual. Okay, for slow glow. We have a 6 of coins, a 5 of coins, and a 9 of staffs. Somebody's being unfair to you about money right now. But it's going to work out for you. Okay? They might be being unfair or ghosting you, but it's going to come back to you. Okay? Like energy always does. What you put out comes back. So, whoever these people are that have been taking from you, you're going to get it back. Okay? Spirit says so. Ah. Oh, thank you. Got to catch up to y'all. The shtick. Oh, this card's got a big shtick in it. Have you seen it yet? Holy shtick. Holy shnikes. That was one of my favorite movies ever. So was Tommy Boy. Ever. Luke, I am your father. You're stupid. I miss somebody. Somebody wanted a card pulled. You're going to have to ask again because I got lost. I'm back guy in the little coat. Manny, you asked the question? I think it was somebody else too. Tommy Boy too, where he falls down the hill and he keeps falling and keeps falling and keeps falling and it gets up. His hair's all fucked up. He just gets up, starts walking again. Okay, Manny. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. I see it coming for you to do. Oh, he was a genius. Okay, I got you. So 6 of coins, being fair, getting everything you want in due time. Boom, boom, shakalaka. And due time might be around December there, Manny. Sagittarius energy. Okay. April cards. Woof woof cards. There was somebody else. You guys got to slow down or I won't be able to keep up. Hold on. Now I'm lost. Okay. Who was next in line after Manny? Kay. Got you next. And then Tricks, I got you, Kay. This eclipse is going to hurt for you, baby. Something about the past. It's toxic AF. I mean, when you get the Tower and the Devil together, it's all, and the 5 of Cups. Look at that picture right there. Be careful where you put your energy through these eclipses, okay? Okay. Because I do see some toxic shit coming your way. General for April. And then I got you next, Tricks, because I already got, I didn't get April. I didn't see her. And April donated, so she definitely gets a 9 of coins. Uh-oh. The cold hard truth for you, April, is you got haters. You got haters. People jealous all around you. Because they see the truth of who you are, which is the 9 of Pentacles, independent on your own and taking care of business. And they all freaked out about it, but you ain't worried. You're like, yeah, man, whatever. Tricks, next. Antonio. Oh, you know, Antonio's asking for April. I got April. I got her. I got you, baby. Tricks. Tricks are for kids. Are you dating someone right now, Tricks? Because something ficking to hurt. The Empress, the 3 of Swords, and the Shah of Coins. Something ficking to hurt. That could be something else besides just a lover, or it could be family member. because the Shah of Coins can represent a father figure or a boss as well. And you'll have a choice. You'll have a choice to make for the betterment of you. Xena. Got you next. That was tricks, right? That I just did? Yeah. Got Xena next. Xena. Judgment over whether you want to keep something or not. 6 of Coins. Whether you want to be fair to somebody or not. Something about work. I got. You're deciding whether you want to be fair to somebody or not. Okay? I don't know what that means, baby, but you might. A woof woof. Woof woof. Got you. On down the road. Roar, baby, roar. Whatever it is you're doing, keep roaring. Look at that. Strength. You're going to have the strength to overcome anything that comes your way, which is actually quite beautiful. And you're going to be able to place judgment on those who's hurt you. And in one of my videos, it was like a task that was given to Pisces that Pisces does not want. Pisces just wants to go to the beach, man. Pisces just wants to chill and move on and live their life. They don't want to have to sit in judgment of anybody. That's not who Pisces is. All right. Daddy issues. Why you say that? I had daddy issues for years. I grew up without a dad. Well, I had him till I was 12. And when they got divorced, I was like, yes, that bitch is out of here. I couldn't stand my father. He was very abusive and an alcoholic. What was the point? Yeah, I had mommy issues too because my brother was the favorite. So I had them both. And I kind of raised myself. But then again, I guess that's where my wild wonderment as a child came in, and I wasn't scared of jack shit. All right, Evelyn, we completely understand. You have a good night, day, or whatever it is there. We love you. Be stable noodles. Sean, you have got one of those minds. You know what I mean? You'll be scared after the issue, not before. I'm not scared at all. Feeling like Donkey with Shrek. Had to go to Park Lot. I got you, boo. Great analogy, though. He got my attention, so it worked. Wow, that judgment card is coming out for everybody. They will be judged. I don't know what that means, dear. They will be judged. There's that Scorpio death card right there. Oh. You want to see the big shtick in my new deck of cards? Oh my God. 'Tis the season for the judgment. La 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 la. It doesn't matter if anybody likes you being happy or not. What matters is that you are happy and everybody else gets out of your energy. That's the whole point of this. Not to let other people's energy drag you to hell with them. Do you want to go to hell with them? Do you want to have your vibe pulled down so low that you just don't want to be here anymore? And stop it. It's not your problem. Listen to my song, your problem. And you'll feel better, I promise. I promise. Everybody feels better after they listen to that song for some reason. Like I said, I've been there, done that, ate it, threw it back up again, and I don't want to go there again. I'm looking for the stick, guys. Give me a minute. Because it's huge stick in this dick. It really is. I was like, bam. Looks like you know who's bulge. I'm just saying. I saw the bulge. I was looking too. I wasn't lying. No, but if you don't get hold on that, so you gotta get smacked to earth here real quick and get humbled. You got to get a hold on that. It's a mess out there. And we're all doing our best to just hold our own. Let something die if it needs to die, and that includes relationships. Big thick stick, exactly. Like yours, Anthony. Hagrid. That's why you remind me of him. Because when you showed me that, I was like, man, that's gigantic. And then we're not talking about anything sexual here, people. Sean, it's all fun and games with the stick till somebody loses an eye. Poke with the stick. Oh, what a safety glasses, everyone. That would be nice. I was blind, but now I see. I'd rather hear the one, oh shit, I'm blind. Yeah, I say that all the time, April. It's going to get bumpy, buttercup. So keep your arms and legs inside the ride at all times as we transit through these eclipses. I don't need to make up a song like that. They already did it. What was that? Flying high, sky, into the astral plane. Fly me away to the dark side of the moon and meet me on the other side. What is that, Dreamweaver? I don't remember. I don't remember the name of that song. Sure, no, I got you. Dreamweaver, yeah, I think that's the name of that song. That's a great song. And that's kind of what's happening in the world right now. That's why we're showing up in other people's dreams and they're showing up in ours. Oh, I gotta tell you about the one I had last night. I actually got arrested in my dream. I got you, Nama. 7 of stars. 6, 6, 7. Like I said, that judgment is coming out a lot for everybody. And you just saw me shake them up. Something about your healing. You're building on that. And the judgment of those who put all the shit on you. Watch what you say in here, woof woof. Don't need Bot Town in here, that's for sure. I just I do that shit all the time. Bizarro world. No, we cool. We cool world. It is bizarre, but it's cool. What have you watched, William? What are you watching? Me? Wow, we've already been here. $1.20. $1.25. Yeah. Yeah, I don't eat those much. I prefer to, not even discuss that. Kit asking me for cards tonight. Well, of course you can, my darling. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate them very, very much. Shh. 4 of Swords, Son of Cups, 9 of Swords. You just don't know what to do with this Cancer, do you? Because he's fine as hell, so you don't know what to do with him. You want somebody, though. You want somebody to be with you while you create this world of freedom. You're healing, though. You're still in healing mode. And there it is. It's coming towards you. I think you're going to worry about it until you finally manifest it. Because you're manifesting it right now, kid. Okay, Zena, we understand completely. It's Wednesday night. You go to bed, honey. We'll see you again next live, probably Saturday night. Most people ain't ready for real, William, but they're about to get it. With smack down from the solar system. I'm going to post this. Can I have a reading? That includes Kevin, you asked for cards. All right, give me a minute. I got you, and then I got you. I just read for you, Voodoo. You didn't pick that up. You missed it. Kevin, this is for you. 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Staffs, and the Daughter of Staffs. Looks like you might be coming into some money there, sweet. Kevin. I don't know, but it's something you wished for. Too many energy. I love the energy in this room, though. You guys are the best. Oh, no. I'll never be an Ohio State fan. I'm a diehard Tampa Bay fan, even with Tom Brady on our team. But I don't really watch it anymore. I used to watch it all the time. Hell, I used to go to the games with my husband. Can I get a do-over? You're welcome, Gavin. Yeah, I've been a Bucks fan. I was a Bucks fan even when we were a bunch of losers. So, and I hated Tom Brady. That's the ironic part about it all now. It's like, the most hated cheating quarterback in football. And we got him on the Bucks team now. It's like, oh, what an oxymoron. In college football, it would be Gators for me, William, since that is my alma mater. It's where I graduated from. University, South Florida. I'm not alone, but it feels like I'm alone. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here. Kimberly, that's a real good question you're going to have to ask yourself. Everybody's supposed to be here for one reason or another. What is going to be your role? Are you going to will it, or are you just going to let it happen? We ain't got no foo-foos in here, baby. These are baby sharks and baby dragons. They are coming out of the dark into the light full force with their armor on, and bitches beware. So that's what we do in here. We don't ask why we're here. We all know why we're here. We just ask, where's the stick coming from? No, I'm just kidding. That stick in this deck, you can hang from it. Not just hang on to it, but hang from it, like with both hands. You're welcome, Tanya. We have a lot of connection in here, lots of telepathy, lots of love. Yeah, boo, I feel you. Because the Pats were the one that beat us all the time, and they cheated, so that was just like an oxymoron that happened there. I know. That's it, Kit Kit. We love each other. Give me the stick. Telepathy. Next thing you know, we're all going to be levitating each other. That's next. Exactly. For exactly who we are, how we want to be, as long as we ain't hurt nobody else. It's going to be a little bit of a fight for all of us, April. But this is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. I'll be strong. And I don't even care if nobody else believes, because I still got a lot of fight left in me. We are too terrible for me. We are the warriors. And this is the sanctity of the warriors. Big dogs. Can I imagine what? Did I miss something? What did I miss? What did I miss? We are the champions, my friends. Poor guy. I'm so old and out of touch. I just figured out join chat. It's okay, honey. You take your time. Your team, yeah. Well, like I said, I just did that dragon protection at the beginning of this live. Yay, kid. And it really does help when you've got dragon energy on your side, and it's like your luck dragon. Think of it like the never-ending story Luck Dragon. Like your power switch. Learning how to use your power and harness it and make it your bitch, as opposed to being its victim. No victims in here. I won't allow it. I won't allow that. I'm thinking of the last scene in what is that Brad Pitt movie? Oh God, something fall. Legends of the Fall, where at the end, what's his face was standing there and says, "What do you want?" And he's all messed up, but he had that shotgun over there, and they were gonna kill Brad and take him out and shoot him in the backyard, and not in front of my kids. And then Anthony, what's his name? Anthony Quinn comes out and says, "What do you want?" Yeah. Lucky frog, I'm not French. Oh my God. Were you drunk? I mean, that's the only time they've ever turned into frogs for me. And usually I've never had to do the coyote thing where Anthony Hopkins, that's what his name is. Yeah. And I never had to chew my arm off the next morning because I always realized they were frogs before I went home with them. So he was hopeful. We're all hopeful, honey. What you thought was a princess turned into a frog. I thought many of men were princes that turned out to be frogs. Princes, not princesses. A couple of them were princesses. In fact, that dream I had, that guy I was seeing, one of the dreams I had told me he was a cross-dresser or like he was into dudes. Yeah, it'd be like dressing up like a chick and being with dudes. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe it was telling on him. I don't know. And then I had one where it was like we were all in this tunnel, and I don't even know who was all. It might have been all of you guys, but we were like under this bridge in this tunnel, and we were on this like scaffolding thing, and it would drop really, really fast. And we would be all holding on like we were on a roller coaster going, ah! And it was a rush. And it would take us all the way to the top. And it would bring us all, but it was illegal to do it. We all got busted and put in jail. But we were innocent, so they had to let us go. No, you didn't. We don't have those in here either, because you can't polish them. We were freed. Is that what that means? I don't know. It's like we're having a real good time with whatever that thing we were riding under the bridge was. And then we got arrested for it. I love roller coasters, guys. So oh yeah, dropout guy. Yeah, what would possess somebody to do that? I mean, I'm getting in the car to go to the store with some other chick, right? And this guy walks up to her window and looks in the car and looks down at me and starts going. Do you really think Eddie was a sloppy young guy? He tried to follow me up to my apartment. He's working on the apartments here. So he tried to follow me up to my apartment. I'm like, no, he didn't speak English. I'm like, no, you go away. Bye. Take that fishy looking face somewhere else. It was cool though. Whatever we were riding, we were having fun. I know, especially on a guy. Now, when a girl does it, you almost expect it. But when a guy does it and he's got some sloppy old clothes on and he looks like his hair ain't been brushed in a week, then yeah, it's pretty weird. The rejectors were not the attractive. I ain't even attractive at all, man. Thank you, Rebecca. Good morning from Australia. We just had somebody in here had to go probably to take care of business in Australia. Hey, Natalie. Meteor shower. Yeah, that's what I was looking for earlier. Love that. I love watching those. Well, thank you. Thank you. I like blue. Blue's one of my favorite colors. Blue, purple, yellow. You did? Where'd you see those, Kevin? Yeah, you're late, sweetheart. We're on $1.43 and I'm about to go. It makes my face look glowing? Oh, okay. I think my glasses are glowing because they got them blue blockers on them. Yeah, it's been about 1:45. Well, I know in the sky, but where do you live, Kevin? Where'd you see them? Oh, in the UK? Yeah, I expect to see a lot more of them. There's going to be a lot of shit happening over the winter time. I want everybody to please make sure that if you live in a cold climate, to make sure that you have everything you need in case of like a few hours here, a few hours there of power outages, especially in the UK. Okay. Becky, you have I've got Cash App too. I don't take any other forms of payment because every time I do, somebody gets ripped off with the credit cards, and I'm not going to play with them. Three cards on finance. All right. Oh, well, thank you. I've been using me some new Korean stuff on my face. Maybe that's what's making me glow. Korean moisturizer. I found it, and I wanted it, and I got it. Because they make some of the best stuff. And you know what they make it out of? Rice. So for you, Antonio, we got you waiting on something. You're waiting on money. But it looks like you got something magical coming to you. I don't know what it is, Antonio, but it has something to do with the world and how you're affecting it or how it's affecting you. And it's like you're waiting for that money to come in before you throw somebody off a bridge. Just kidding. You're balancing. Oh, I love kimchi. It's one of my favorites. I use Korean rice shampoo and conditioner, and I just got the moisturizer. I really like it a lot. Rebecca, I'll throw down for you, and then we are done for the evening, guys. Okay. Something's coming to you really fast, Rebecca. 6 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. So, and it's real quick moving. Whatever it is, it's coming right at you. You may have to make a choice about something and heal from it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Beer, I don't even like the smell of beer, let alone putting it in my hair. Mm-mm. Okay, well, you might just want to allow them to happen. Me? No, I'm fully dressed with these on. They haven't turned my heat on yet, so I'm fully prepared for the winter time. Yes, indeed, I am. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get going. You know I loves you. And there are big changes coming for all of us. For all of us. Know that. Swim in the tide. Learn to manipulate the energy to suit your needs as opposed to people pushing their shit on you because they're going to try. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for supporting me. You don't know how much it means to me to have my own little group here of people who understand me, which is very difficult for most. So I love you guys, and you take care out there. Like I said, be prepared for whatever, and you'll be all right. Okay? Bye-bye.